Closed captioning for Great Tastes is presented by Manitoba Turkey Producers. Try something different. Try it with turkey. Manitoba Liquor Mart presents Great Taste of Manitoba. Great Taste is brought to you by GreatTastesMB.ca. Local farms, local foods. Great Taste is sponsored by Manitoba Agriculture.
We are so glad you are joining us tonight. Great Taste of Manitoba. I'm Des Daniels, and we are going around the world again tonight. Turkey appetizers from around the world. We have Chef Jason Wortzman back with us tonight, and Ben Rush. Ben, we're going to get back to you in a second, but appetizers, I think sometimes are even more fun than like a regular meal because they're small and fun. So what are we doing tonight?
Well, tonight we're starting with Caribbean lettuce wraps. And then after that, we're going to do a Vietnamese salad roll with cherry hoisin sauce that we're going to make it from scratch.
Delish.
Yeah, and then we're going to do a Thai turkey satay with a peanut sauce.
Okay. Now, again, around the, it's like we're always trying to get rid of you, Ben, but we want you to come back. What are you thinking?
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really getting the wheels turning upstairs, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. Appetizers are a great way to mingle and stuff like that, and to find liquor to go with it that kind of encourages that and kind of
fun.
Makes it fun. Makes it fun. We're going to make it fun. We're going to have fun making it fun.
If you insist. All right. We'll
I do
see you
insist.
shortly. Very good. Okay, so Caribbean turkey lettuce wraps. I hear lettuce wraps, I get a little panicky, but we'll get to that in a sec. It's a little bit tricky, but it's also super fun. But let's start with our ground turkey.
Yes. So I'm just going to get this browning here. Got some ground turkey here. And using ground turkey is just a great base for so many different things. It's just a clean canvas. You can add all kinds of different flavors to it. It's high in protein.
Incredibly lean as well,
Yeah, very
right?
lean. Yeah, high in iron as well.
Okay, so very nutritious.
It's a great protein choice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And so what are we adding to our turkey today for these appetizers?
Well, it's very simple. Not a lot of spices. It's just the natural ingredients to give it that Caribbean flavor. Really is some red onion.
Okay. Peak of the market, yet again.
Yes, sir.
And of course, Granny's turkey, right?
Yep. Yeah, and we have some yellow pepper here as well.
It already looks beautiful.
That's also peak of the market.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, and some
Got
green onion.
onions. So what would be essential if you're talking about Caribbean, because I think we've got some cilantro there as well.
Yeah, ginger.
Right.
Sometimes I'll put a little allspice in as well, but not for this one. I wanted to just keep it a little bit
simple.
of cleaner, simpler flavor.
Okay.
I do have some chipotle, which is really it's a smoked jalapeno pepper.
Okay. Sort of like mega hot, but just kind of like
Yeah, nice rounded heat to it.
Okay.
A nice smoky
I wasn't
flavor.
sure how to describe it, but I knew you'd have the right word.
Yeah, and then just a little bit of sea salt here.
A little sticky sea salt.
Yeah, there we go. And yeah, that's how we make up our mixture here. And then the cilantro really gives it a nice fresh flavor. And some people love cilantro, some people not so much. So really put in as much as you want.
It's so true. Like you either love it or you hate it. And fortunately, I love it. And so the other thing is we can pre-brown if we're going to be making the wraps later.
Yes.
We can pre-brown the turkey. Now, would you do it with all of these other elements, or would you just brown the turkey first and then add it all in later?
I would add it all in later.
Okay.
Just like this. And this is, it only takes a few minutes.
Took
and then
2
just
seconds.
to finish it off with a little bit of lime. And that's it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. So this has already been essentially browned. So this is just we're adding in our last little bit of ingredients.
Yeah.
Now.
And it's nice to have it hot. Yeah. So then we're just going to transfer it into a bowl here.
Okay. We can give you a little hand with that.
That's probably good enough.
Yeah, I think that'll do for the two of us here. Yeah, for sure. Okay, and so here we are. Now, what kind of lettuce do we want to use with it? Is it because we have this is?
This is a curly leaf lettuce.
Curly leaf lettuce.
But you can use small romaine as well, or you could use a butter lettuce. Anything that you can really just make into a cup. And,
malleable, like sort of. Okay.
Something malleable you can fold. And the nice thing about this appetizer is you can get your guests to do the work, make it themselves.
Yeah.
But also they can put as much, like a lot of guacamole guacamole, some none at all. You can have some hot spicy sauce if you want to add to it.
Personalize it.
Yeah,
Well,
you
and it
can
would be
personalize it.
impossible to, really kind of make these ahead, because you pretty much have to make them and then eat them right away. Otherwise, the lettuce will get kind of,
Exactly.
kind of
Yeah.
icky.
Yeah, so you have the nice crunchy lettuce. So
I feel like just watching you do
yeah,
this.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
very simple. You just take some meat.
Oh, I'm gonna make one too. What the heck?
Sure. I'll pass that over to
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna
And
just.
I'm going to put some guacamole in there.
Oh, you can smell the peppers in there. So just right in the middle.
Yes.
Because I guess essentially what you're gonna end up doing is like kind of just
Yeah.
creating a little. Now we're all gonna sit here for the rest of the segment and watch you eat that.
Yeah. For sure.
I would never do that to you. Okay. Now, can you overload it? I guess probably not.
Yeah.
Hey? 'Cause
Well,
it's
you
all
can
gonna
put
end up
it.
in the
It'll
same-
just get messy. That's
You get
all.
messy.
Yeah.
Well, I can't imagine any other way that you would. You can't not mess up just a little bit. And then you just kind of fold it up and, you eat it up that way.
Absolutely.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
So Granny's turkey. And again, like the thing that is so great about this, like you mentioned, everybody can make their own. It's kind of a fun communal activity. The other thing I love about this, and even with the inclusion of the other ingredients, is that it's really healthy. And people talk about the appetizers that they like to have, when they're maybe low carb or, trying to be more health conscious. And I just can't imagine a healthier appetizer than this right here. Although I'm sure that there will be more of them, because turkey is all about healthy. And so this is Turkey Appies from around the world. Off we go. We are going to stamp your passport in a minute. And our next stop is Vietnam. I do hope that you will stay right here on Great Taste of Manitoba. We'll be right back.
You're watching Great Tastes of Manitoba, brought to you in part by GreatTastesMB.ca. Local farms, local foods.